Hey guys, I'll get to the normal intro in just a little bit, but I want to say that I'm really happy to have SPRATTY come on Camp Hutch today. I really think he's one of the best snipers in Black Ops 3 right now, certainly among the top of people that are posting videos of this game, and I think his gameplay will speak for itself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you very soon. What's up, you guys? My name is Hutch, and I make videos and put them on the internet, and every once in a while, I like to invite someone on and have them tell me their story. So this week, I wanted to ask Mr. Phase Spratty over here. I almost called you Phrase Spatty for a moment.
That would have been impressive.
How are you doing today?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
Good. We were just talking before we started, but you're in England. What's that
Yes.
like? How old are you right now?
22.
But you've been at it for a while too. I remember specifically watching your videos in Black Ops 1.
Yeah, that was my kind of takeoff, you could say. I was doing it a lot before then. I've actually just made a video called My YouTube Journey, which kind of shows my progression from 2008 to now. So yeah, I've been doing it a while as well.
So you got started the same year that I did, if you're saying 2008.
Yeah, I got the Dazzle DVC 100, I think it was. I was doing Gears of War, COD 4, and then yeah, I made my channel in 2009 after like a bunch of others the year before. So
what was the game for you that really kind of energized you YouTube wise?
I think it was Modern Warfare 2. The start was, I knew from then on, I was like, damn, this is a lot of fun. I want to keep doing this for as long as I can. And that game's a bit weird now, but back then it was the prime, like Ground War, Search and Destroy, whatever it was, I just loved.
Well, everybody's got like their favorite game in the series. Like my favorite is Black Ops 1, but that's not necessarily because I think that's the best Call of Duty yet. I think for me, it's just because that game made a lot of innovations or brought a lot of new things to the table, like theater mode, dive to prone.
Yeah.
They got rid of stopping power and Juggernaut, which was huge. I thought that changed the gameplay so much. And I thought it changed in a really good way. The streaks were lethal, but they were really hard to get, so it wasn't as chaotic. That's why that game's my favorite, but I understand when people say Modern Warfare 2 or even Modern Warfare 3. Well, you know, a lot of people started.
That's not my favorite. That was just the kickstart for YouTube. My favorite is still Black Ops 1 for sure. I'm with you on that one.
Well, let's back up just a little bit because I didn't really properly introduce you. You run a pretty big sniping channel on YouTube, and you're known for sniping and doing well in spite of nerfs. Like Black Ops 1, the sniper nerf came out, and you managed to you were one of the few people on YouTube that were managing to get like really aggressive and still awesome gameplay at the same time. And here you are doing it again for Black Ops 3. I watched your videos recently, dude, and I don't understand.
Thank you.
It's not that's not just like, you know, that's not just overblown flattery. I don't get it. I don't understand how you do that. Like when I try and snipe like that, I don't even come close sometimes. Without aim assist in the game, it just makes it so tough. And you're getting these like, you're jumping, getting a collat and jumping and doing a 180 and turning on someone who already has just been shooting on you, and then I don't know how you do that. Are you on Adderall? Be honest with me.
I should try it though. I should try it. No,
you're not on Adderall?
I mean, no.
Wow, that's surprising to me when I watch that gameplay. Don't be insulted by that. I hope you're not.
No, that's fine. I appreciate it. It's a nice little compliment. But no, I don't know what it is. I've just always loved the harder games. I think that's what it is.
No, but seriously, I want, like, how do you do it? Like, what is it? Just practice and repetition, or what? How did you get to this point?
Well, with the beta, I feel like a lot of people hated that because the scope sensitivity was really different. But I adjusted really quickly, and I feel like I've mentioned that in my tips video, the centering, where you're getting the enemies in the middle of your crosshairs before you're even doing anything with your scope. So
right.
That on this game is like super important. I couldn't stress that enough when I did that video. Like, people are asking me how I just be so aggressive, and that is like the key thing. If you can do the least amount of work in your scope, then you save yourself a lot of hassle, because you obviously know you can't really drag scope on this game. The sensitivity's all messed up. So.
But I still see you doing it, so it doesn't make any sense.
Well, yeah, I know.
Are those lucky hits that you're getting those, or you can hit those pretty consistently?
I don't know. I know I do drag a little bit, but the idea that you're not on like a super high sensitivity. Like, I play on 8 right now, and it's what goes up to 14. On the older cards, I'd play on like 12. So like it's still a big difference, and you still can't drag much. But I just try and do as much outside of the scope as I can, and I don't know. I just used to it now.
Yeah, I think 8 sensitivity is like probably as high as you need to go in a game like this.
Yeah.
If you're sniping, because anything higher than that, I think you're gonna have a hard time. Some people just play on like, I mean, what sensitivities did you play on throughout the Call of Duties?
I don't remember. I mean, like I say, 11 or 12, I think, on Black Ops 2. AW, I don't even remember. I played it a little bit, but I don't remember the set. Yeah, I was always like, I think on Black Ops 1 I was 8. So I was always like a few off the high one. I could never play on Insane. I could never play on the top one. That's just because I pick up red guns a lot. So
yeah,
pick one up, you just
makes it tricky when you're playing with a submachine gun on like a 14.
So that's what I love about this game, because I could just pick up a red gun and you can play pretty well with 8. Obviously, sometimes your shot's going to be a bit sloppy with it, but usually you're all right with a red gun on 8. So
what?
Like it.
How did you get into sniping? Like, what was? I mean, I can tell you how I got into it, but I'm not. You know, this is your. I want to talk to you right now.
You can go for it if you want.
No. I'm more curious about yours. These people.
Well, mine's not really a story, because I don't even remember the start of it. Like, I remember getting the capture card. I remember seeing a few videos on YouTube, but I think it was like the only thing I can remember was a COD 4 video by, I think it was Dominator, and I think it was just called a Call of Duty Sniper Montage, and it was like single quickscopes or double quickscopes on COD 4, and I was like,
I remember Dominator.
Yeah? I think
yeah.
that was, I can't really pinpoint it, but I'm pretty sure that was one of the videos, because I only saw like a handful, and I was like, damn, that looks pretty cool. And I like set up a camera on top of like DVD cases and started out like that. So I just loved I thought that was a cool idea, and I think it was because I was pretty good at red gunning. Like, with all my friends from school, I was always the best one, and then I picked up a sniper, and I was like, this is pretty fun, you know, just something different. And now we're doing it 8 years later, or 7 or 8 years later.
Yeah, for me it was Grizz. I stumbled on. Yeah. I wanted to look up how to get better at Call of Duty 2, and I just searched Call of Duty 2 in YouTube and scrolled through. There weren't that many videos to scroll through back then, because there were hardly anybody making videos for Call of Duty. But Grizz was one of them, and when I saw what he was doing with the sniper, I immediately thought to myself that I had to learn how to do that. That looked like so much fun. He made it look so easy. You know, that was like, that's a tough thing when you watch someone like you or Pomage or, you know, Grizz back in the day, is that you see these gameplays that make it to YouTube, and you think that these YouTubers are only getting these types of gameplays, and you think that they don't struggle. And so when you're not doing as well, it's easy to get really discouraged. But let's talk about that for a little bit. How does the gameplay in your video compare to an average gameplay of yours? Are they pretty in line with what's average for you?
I mean,
because you're making daily videos, so they can't be too rare of an occurrence.
But I have to play a lot too, because I really like have a standard with my videos. Like, I've never been one to put out quick videos like with not entertaining gameplay. Like, even I don't know if I know you don't do cut commentaries, but the idea for them is just you have a topic and you have to you talk about a topic. It doesn't really matter about the gameplay. But I've always been about both. Like, you have really good gameplay in the background, but you're also talking about something at the same time. So I'm always, even though I have to say the same thing like over and over again, I'm waiting until I get a really good little streak in there.
Sure,
like a really accurate thing. So yeah, like I'm still inconsistent. Like, right now I'm not playing too well, and I can't pinpoint why. But I know I watched the Pomage one you did with him, and he was saying that it was inconsistency. Inconsistency is a big thing on this game, because you've got no help with the aim assist. You've got to be on your game, you know. And I definitely struggle sometimes, but then sometimes I'll go off. So like it's pretty similar, but like I said, there's always games where I do terrible, but there's always games I do really well. So it's just how this game is.
Yeah, it's a tough game to learn. I mean, and I've seen you talk about well, as far as sniping goes, the rest of the game for me is one of the easier Call of Duties, but when it comes to sniping, it's a really difficult game. I've seen you talk on Twitter before about liking the I don't know what you want to call it, nerf or change of mechanic. I mean, I think it's a nerf. I think you can safely call it a nerf, like where sniping is now compared to what it was in Black Ops 2. But you've talked about how you like that, and I'm curious. Do you actually mean that, or do you like the challenge?
No,
do you like the challenge?
Seriously, like Did you like the pre-patch Black Ops 1 sniping?
Fuck no. No.
Yeah, well, I love that. As weird as it is, I loved that. I think I remember specifically there was one game of headquarters on Hanoi, and the idea that I was holding off a headquarters with this gun you couldn't even quickscope with because of the sway.
Yeah.
And I just found that really cool. And when I got in this game and people couldn't, hit a single quickscope, and I'm running around using a gun that doesn't have aim assist and doing well, like I just find that idea just really cool, and I just love doing well on a game that you would struggle on normally. So
well, yeah, sniping back then got I mean, it was kind of interesting because even though they nerfed it, they also got rid of a lot of things like Juggernaut and Stopping Power and Painkiller. We had just come off of Modern Warfare 2, and that was one of the death streaks in that game. And so I will say that even though the sniping was nerfed, I felt like it was way more consistent in Black Ops 1, even though you had some people that used Second Chance or Last Stand or whatever it was. And that obviously would kind of throw your clips off or throw your gameplay off. But apart from that, because I don't think that was too bad, I did feel like sniping was probably a lot more consistent in Black Ops 1 with what you can expect from it.
Oh, for sure.
This game is a little different because I thought going into it, when I picked up the controller and I played with the sniper for the first day of the beta, I thought, okay, well, sniping's just not going to be a viable thing, and it's just going to, it's just going to fade away, and people aren't going to do it. But then all these YouTubers like yourself started coming out and posting these incredible gameplays in spite of that, and you guys pushed the envelope, or you guys pushed the bar way too high for us old guys. It's just there's no. I don't have the time to sit there and learn how to be that good at it. Like that's gotta.
I understand that.
Do you have I can remember in the early days of the YouTube grind, I did not have much of a social life. Do you make it a priority to like get out and have fun as well? Like how do you balance?
Oh, yeah.
How do you balance your personal life with what you do for work?
Yeah, well, I've recently just moved out because I went to university for 3 years, and I lived at university and then went back home, and then I just finally decided to get my own place like a year later from being back at home. And I live near friends, I go see my friends a lot, and I see my family every weekend, so I'm always making time. But with Black Ops 3 and how well my channel was doing, I don't really get this opportunity that often. Like I've been running my channel for so long that getting a boost like this is pretty rare for me, so I've just took that advantage, daily uploading. I've started streaming again now, so obviously this is like a once in a lifetime kind of situation, but I still try and make some time, obviously. But yeah, I'm playing a lot, definitely played a lot, I can't deny that.
Do you get people asking you for advice a lot when it comes to doing a channel and streaming and that sort of thing? And because you're on the upswing right now, so I'm wondering if you have any advice for people that are still waiting for their spike, And I'm sure your time on YouTube has been like a series of spikes, some bigger than others, but yeah, what advice would you give someone who's sitting there just waiting for their time?
I mean, like I said, I've been doing this. I've had this channel for almost 7 years now. I think we're going into the 7th year. So I've definitely had my ups and downs, and there's been moments where I've just thought, nobody wants to watch me now. Kind of just like died off, and I'm not even enjoying myself or whatever, and I'll just, that's it. It was early this year as well with Advanced Warfare. Nobody wanted to watch that, but I was sticking with it, and it was like the wrong decision at the time because nobody, in the sniping side of things, nobody wanted to watch it. So I've definitely had my ups and downs, and I've just troopered on, and I've just made videos that I want to make, and just kind of done things for me. And I feel like a lot of people try and make videos for other people. They make videos that they think people will want to watch rather than making videos they will enjoy themselves. Like I've made videos that I've like watched over and I'm like, oh, that's a pretty good video, rather than putting out a video then I'm like, it's not that good, but people might enjoy it. So I would just say focus on videos that you want to make and you enjoy doing, and then yeah, just keep at it. Like I said, 8 years of doing this, and I've only just got my pretty big boost right now. So yeah, my channel's not been doing this well since or ever. So yeah,
well,
just stick with it.
You're a nice guy. You carry yourself well on social media, and I'm glad that it makes me happy when I see it happen to the nice ones.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you.
problem. Do you have any social medias that you want to pimp out before I close this out?
Yeah, well, youtube.com/sprat, or 2 T's, and then twitter.com/ or at FaceSprat, and that's pretty much all I use. Got Instagram and all that, but I don't really use it on Twitch. You'll find it, you know, just search up Sprat. It's a pretty unique name, so.
Yeah, I'll link your stuff in the description as well. But yeah, I want to thank you for your time. I appreciate you coming on and sharing your insight with anybody who's interested.
More than happy to. Thanks for having me.
All right, take it easy, pal.